Let's see this question. We have to choose the correct answer in the following. If the matrix A is both symmetric and skew symmetric, then if the matrix is both symmetric and skew symmetric, in that case, what kind of a matrix will it be? Will it be a diagonal matrix, a zero matrix, a square matrix? Now, what does a diagonal matrix look like? Diagonal matrix would have diagonal elements and non-diagonal elements would be 0. Okay. What else? Zero matrix will have all elements 0. And A is a square matrix. Okay. Both symmetric and skew symmetric. Square matrix, yes. A will be a square matrix. For symmetric and skew symmetric, A is supposed to be a square matrix. Okay. So, just for this is correct. But what about symmetric and skew symmetric? Conditions of symmetric and skew symmetric. Do we have anything special in that? Yes. Let's see. If A is both symmetric and skew symmetric, then what kind of matrix will A be? Right. So, A transpose is equal to A as per symmetric. Right. A transpose is equal to minus A as per skew symmetric. And since this is true, therefore A is equal to minus A, which implies 2A equals 0, or that further tells me that A is equal to 0. Basically, A is a 0 matrix. That's what we observe. A matrix which is both symmetric and skew symmetric will be a 0 matrix. So the correct options that you will have over here is skew 0 matrix is also okay. In case of diagonal matrix also, what happens is the non-diagonal elements are 0. What happens to the diagonal elements? Can the diagonal elements be 0? They may or may not be 0. Right. So a matrix which looks like A, B, C, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. This is a diagonal matrix. The elements A, B and C can also be 0. So a 0 matrix can also be a diagonal matrix, can also be said to be a diagonal matrix. But then, if all of these options are correct, is this a one or more than one K type question? No. You have to choose the best possible answer. Choose the best possible answer. Although in this case, diagonal matrix, I'll avoid saying this is a diagonal matrix, but A is a 0 matrix. Yeah, this is one of the answers that should be there. And for symmetric and skew symmetric, the answer C should also be marked, right? But then, since only one is given correct, I'm marking B. But then I've also explained that A, B, A and C did nothing wrong by coming over there. And yes, they could also have been answers. Right. A is a 0 matrix. This is what the NCERT wants you to mark. But then A and C, there's nothing wrong in that as well. Right. As per definition, right. A is a square matrix and this. Then this, right. And what else? Is there anything special in this other than that, right? There's one more thing that is supposed to be taken care of is you should understand this question from another perspective. Yes. And why they have skipped A and C, the one reason that may be true for skipping A and C is that all diagonal matrices do not satisfy this. All square matrices do not satisfy this, but all 0 matrices would satisfy this. All 0 square matrices would satisfy this, mind you. All 0 square matrices will satisfy this. So there lies a catch. If that is the logic which they have applied, then they should have mentioned that A is a 0 square matrix, right? In that case. But this statement is if-then statement, and as per concepts of mathematical logic, mathematical reasoning, A and C could also have been correct, right? So, is that all? Yes, that is all in this question over here.